I shit my pants. So, I'm gonna tell y'all a pretty interesting story. So, I'm gonna, um, this is a funny story. So, it wasn't recently, it was a couple years ago, but, I think it's funny, and it happened when I was younger, and I think, like I said, uh, I think it's funny. And, if you think it's funny, let me know. But let me know your favorite part of the story. Leave a subscribe and a like, because I make daily content. But let's get into the story. So late at night, it was about 3, 4 a.m. It was when Fortnite was the big thing. Like that's the only thing anyone ever was gonna play. Like period. Everyone was playing it. It was about I think the drop of season 4 or something like that, and I was stoked. Right, I was just like, I was sucking in air. I was so excited I couldn't breathe. Right, and I felt sick that night, and I didn't know why. And I was going to use that to my advantage to take off school the next day, which, it didn't work. So, it didn't work at all. So, um, I sat on my bed, and, the update comes out, and I'm installing it, right? And my internet wasn't too great at the time, so, it was taking quite a bit of time for it to load. So, it gets around 50, 60%, and I'm getting super excited, but my stomach starts to take a turn for the worst. And, um, well, I had a really bad stomach ache, and my stomach just felt like it was dropping. There was so much pain, and I thought I was pregnant. Like, it was bad. And so it's about 4 o'clock in the morning. I heard my stepfather getting up to get ready to go to work, and I knew I couldn't go out of my room because they'll be like, "What are you doing up this late?" And you'll get grounded and whatever. Like I said, this is when I was younger, when they actually cared, and so I was like, man, I can't go to the bathroom because they'll ask me what I'm doing up. So, I could have used the, normal excuse of my stomach hurt and stuff like that, and I felt sick, but for some reason that didn't come to my head. So, sitting there, panting in sweat, I was wearing black and white plaid sweatpants and a t-shirt, and I lived upstairs at the time because there's an upstairs and a basement, like there's the living room and the basement. So, I was up there at the time. I now live in the basement because I'm a creepy crawly basement goblin now. But, my Xbox was installing the update, and I knew I had to poop, right then and there, right, and it started to come out, man. So I started to panic, and I didn't know what to do. So you do that casual thing where you start clenching up, and I'm panicking because I knew I couldn't go out, and I didn't know what to do. So my first rationality would be open the window to my bedroom and jump out. So I dolphin dive out my window, right? I had no plan. I had no toilet paper. I had nothing. I had no plan other than I needed to go now. And so I dolphin dived out my window, and it was onto concrete, so that was fun. And I'm laying there, and it hurt so bad because I just jumped out into concrete, and it wasn't a far jump, so it didn't hurt too bad. I get up, and I run out into my backyard, and I went by a tree, which was right next to the main road, and I started just shitting just everywhere, like disgusting diarrhea, and it was terrible, and it was so disgusting. And I'm just sitting there like relieved of the pain, but then I'm like, oh god, I need to wipe, and I didn't bring anything. So I'm sitting there panicking, like, what do I do? So as I was pulling down my pants, I was pooping. So I ended up getting poop in my pants, which was the bad part. And only my friends know this, like my close friends, but now everyone knows is gonna know. So doesn't matter. So if you come up to me sometime and you see me and go, hey, I know you pooped your pants, don't do that. But, so, there was poop in my pants and my underwear, and I accidentally just threw Semtex, but, I didn't know what to do, and I knew I had to get back inside, because it was freezing cold. It was late November, about to enter December, like it is now, and, man, it was cold. So, my first rationality was, maybe if I take the underwear out and throw them out, like, into the woods, then, you know, I'll put my pants on and they might be a little cleaner. Nope. But, so, I threw those away and I came back up to my house, and instead of climbing back through my window, like, you know, a normal person would when they're trying to sneak back in their room, no, I decided to just full-on sprint through the house. So, I, you know, start running. I was a really light kid, so, you know, I didn't make a lot of noise. Which, you know, would have been nice to know. But, I didn't make a lot of noise, so he didn't hear me. He was outside warming up his truck or whatever. And I'm in my room. I didn't stop to go to the bathroom, because I knew if he came in, I'd get in trouble. So, I was in my room with poop-covered pants. And, I was just full-on panicking. Because, you know, I was like 10 and I had just pooped my pants. You don't see a lot of 10-year-olds pooping their pants. So, I didn't know what to do. So, my first thought was, let's take it all off, wipe with my sweatpants, like the pant legs, and then throw it in the washing machine. So that's what I did. So then there was poop everywhere in the washing machine. It was so disgusting. And the next morning, nobody said a thing because I covered it with like a comforter, and you know, I tried to spray stuff on it like Febreze, which didn't work at all. You could smell it clean through. It was really disgusting, and you know, nobody asked me about it. I think they just kind of knew that kind of poop myself. But yeah, nobody ever really said anything about it. I didn't say anything about it, especially because I didn't want to get embarrassed. But now everybody knows, so it's not that big a deal. I look back on it and it's funny, and it was just a funny time. So thank you for watching this video. I hope you got a laugh out of it because it brought me back to some old times. And I'll bring some other stories about how I have pooped my pants on a couple occasions. It's not something I'm proud of. Don't take it that way. I'm not proud of pooping myself, but it happened. It wasn't on purpose. So anyway, subscribe. I'll see you guys later.